What's going on, YouTube? This is Jim Afanis, and today I want to talk to you guys about my favorite holiday of the year, Black Friday. This is a great time to go out and buy all the cool stuff that you couldn't afford earlier in the year because it's going to be discounted very heavily. As you guys know, I'm a little obsessed with video games, and I thought I would do everyone a favor and comb through the internet, through all the Black Friday sites, through the not leaked, I guess anymore, the Walmart ad, the Target ad, Best Buy, GameStop, Amazon, and bring you guys the top 5 deals that I think you should get. Now, if you already have all of these things, congratulations. You have a great taste in video games. And you should commend yourself that you saved up money properly and you budgeted your savings accordingly to get all these amazing titles. If you don't have them or you think there's other ones on the list, that's okay too. This is my top 5 of things I think you guys want to check out. The first is Gears of War. Now, Gears of War Ultimate Edition is an amazing game. It's completely remastered. It only includes the first Gears of War remastered, though. So you will get digital codes for 2, 3, 4, and Judgment when the Xbox backward compatibility goes completely live. Some people are still maybe having issues with it. My understanding is by December 1st is the hard date for everybody to get their codes so they can play 2, 3, 4, and Judgment via the backwards compatibility feature. I'm pretty excited for that too. And but this Gears of War Ultimate Edition is just Gears of War 1. So it's not really a full-price game anymore, and it shouldn't have been an MSRP right now, and it's $39.99. You got to keep in mind, though, that, obviously when it came out it was, but times are different. It's not an incredibly long campaign. The multiplayer has been done slightly, but Coalition has said they're not doing any new maps or content with it, so what you get is what you get. Anyways, you could get that at Walmart on Black Friday for $15, which is a complete steal, because I don't think it's going to go much lower than that ever. I mean, yes, in like 20 years from now, you could probably pick it up at GameStop for like a quarter used, but a brand new copy of the game sealed up for $15 is more than a 50% markup. That just doesn't happen very often for a newer title. This title only been out about 4 or 5 months now, so check that one out. Number 2 is a console. Now, if you're like me, you love everyone. You love the PlayStations. You love the Xboxes. You love the Wii U's. You love it all. And the PC Master Race, which goes without saying, by the way. I obviously just recently got the Xbox One Forza Edition. That's the box I'm actually using right now to hold up my webcam so you can see this beautiful face. If you don't have that box or the contents inside or a PlayStation 4, I recommend you guys check it out. Right now, both consoles are dropped down to $299 on Black Friday. This is across the board. All the major stores are going to be doing that. Now, PlayStation was $400 MSRP, recently dropped to $349.99 MSRP. Xbox was as high as $500 on launch. They've now dropped to $350 as well. So you're getting a $50 savings off their normal price. There's some rumor that Xbox isn't going to go back up because they're getting pasted in sales. And hey, no hate. I'm just telling the facts. But PlayStation is definitely going to go back up. The PlayStation is the Uncharted bundle, I believe, and maybe the Last of Us bundle. There might be one floating around. So you can probably snag 1 or 2 games with your console. Xbox has really opened up the waterworks in terms of everything. Different companies have different promotions going on with different bundles. They announced a bunch of those bundles over the last couple weeks, like the Holiday Bundle, which comes with Gears, Ori, and Kinect's Greatest Hits. Or I'm sorry, not Kinect Greatest Hits. That'd be a short game. Rare Replay. The Forza Bundle, the Madden Bundle, Gears of War Bundle, Halo, Master Chief Bundle. Best Buy, out of all those, though, Target is actually the front runner right now because you're going to get all that amazing stuff plus a $60 Target gift card. So you're basically getting a brand new Xbox One with a slew of games for $240. That is an absolute steal. That's That's less than half the original Xbox One price. That just does not happen in consoles. So if you're like me and you're a fan of the PlayStation and you're a member of the PlayStation Nation, Sony, Pony, all that good stuff, Xbox One has totally changed their ways. Halo 5 is amazing. I highly recommend you check this bundle out from anywhere, but particularly from Target if you're interested in the Xbox One. The third thing that I think you should pick up is Mad Max. Mad Max has kind of fallen under the radar because of the amazing open world titles we've had this year. And there's a lot. And the truth is Fallout 4 has pretty much just taken over the market. But Mad Max actually did very, very well in the ratings. If you saw the Fury Road movie, it's based largely on that kind of world. It's actually one of the ancillary towns that they talk about in the game, or in the movie. It takes place in the game. Normally MSRP $59.99, on sale right now for $25 at Best Buy, which is a steal. Keep in mind, Gamers Club Unlocked, it'll be even cheaper. This is a great deal on a game. I see this game probably plateauing without a Black Friday sale, probably the $35 range, only because the sales weren't that great, but it's not really a true budget game. If you think about like Gears of War, which is MSRP at $19.99, Mad Max is definitely more content than that game, so you got to expect that it's going to be worth more and people are going to pay more. So to get that game down to $25, you really need to invest in that, and that's for all consoles, Xbox and PlayStation 4. The fourth thing I think you definitely want to check out is the Mortal Kombat X Season Pass from GameStop. I'm sorry, Mortal Kombat X with the Season Pass from GameStop. Now, I've seen Mortal Kombat X in the $25 to $30 range from Best Buy and Walmart. Amazon, I believe, is on that list as well, but GameStop is going to sell it to you for $50 and include the Season Pass, which includes Jason and the Predator. I mean, like, hello, why would you not want to play as the freaking Predator? How cool is that? And Mortal Kombat X is a great game. I haven't really gotten to play it as much as I would have liked, but it's by far, arguably, the prettiest console fighting game that I've played to date. It's got amazing crisp graphics. The backgrounds are incredible. Like, you could take an old lady who's watching you fight and throw her at a dude, and she like blows open, and like, it's just amazing. It's a very like Mortal Kombat-y game. Obviously, looks incredible, but the fact that it comes with the Season Pass, that's where you really get the savings. When I bought mine, I bought the Course Collector's Edition. That was, I believe, $100. That did come with a statue, and I did get the Season Pass and the game. The game right now, like I said, is $25, but I want to say the Season Pass is $30, $35. There are some shady sites online, like these weird CD key websites that you could drop it down a little bit, but to get both in one package for $50 is an absolute steal. I don't see that game going much lower in price than that. I know it's been nominated for different categories in Game of the Year. If it wins any of them, I highly expect that price not to plateau much below that. The fifth thing I highly recommend you guys check out also comes from GameStop, and that's the Funko Blind Box. Now, I am a huge fan of pop vinyls. I have a ton of them around. They're starting to become really predominant in collector's editions from like the WWE 2K15 comes with a Hulk Hogan one. The Star Wars Battlefront came with a bobblehead of like Boba Fett or like Chewie. So they're starting to definitely gain more relevance. I mean, they are really a dime a dozen in terms of just how many there are, and like they make them for ancillary characters and like obscure television shows to amazing, like, complete renditions of very popular, famous characters. There's probably, like, 20 alone that are Batman. Just alone. I mean, like, Batman flying, Batman from the movie, Batman from this comic book, Batman from that comic book. I mean, there's tons of them for all things, but as they leak more into video games, that's a lot of fun. And obviously, you know, with GameStop, you're going to get more of the nerdy kind of stuff, so you're going to get the more sought-after, you know, you're not going to get some ancillary character from some show you don't care about. Anyways, that's $20. The price on it would normally be $45. It depends on where you buy your pop vinyls from. I know sometimes Hot Topic will have them a little bit on discount, but if you really want to hunt and peck for them, sometimes they range from anywhere from $10 to $15 a pop. And to get that many, it's cool. And there's also a GameStop exclusive. There's some really cool characters you could get. There's a chance you get a gold one, which is just a cool variant, I think. So those are my top 5 Black Friday deals. And happy hunting, happy shopping. 2 things I want to mention as well. Number 1 is don't be misled by advertisements. There's a lot of ads this year, and I've seen it more this year than any other year. And I've been a big video game deal hunter for a long time. And don't be misled by the advertisements that are just advertising the game at price. I can't tell you the number of ads I saw that said, hey, Halo 5 is $60. We know. You don't need to, you know, like, so people may be misled and think, oh, you're getting a good deal. So compare and contrast between all the ads, and make sure when you pick the game that you want, you check all the sites. Amazon, Dell's starting to get into this stuff. Tiger Direct's starting to get into this stuff. Obviously, the big box stores like Target, Walmart, Best Buy. I'm sure I'm missing some. GameStop. I mean, there's more out there. But, make sure you really do your research and have kind of like this is where like the lowest price, and then this is like the next one up. And don't be misled when they bundle things together at cost and they just sell them as a bundle. And I've been seeing a lot of that too. Like, hey, you can buy Fallout 4 and you could buy Halo for $120. I know. The second thing I want to mention is, and I always give a promotion to these guys only because I think it's amazing, is the Best Buy Gamer Club Unlocked, which is a $30 investment that gives you 20% off everything. Now, obviously, 20% of $60 is a better saving than 20% of $25, but still, that applies to collector's editions, and that applies to pretty much everything I mentioned here except for hardware. So controllers, consoles, that sort of thing. You will not get the Gamer Club Unlocked. I'm just talking about the physical media or the download codes or whatever. But that's definitely something to check out, an investment. Obviously, if you are like me and you buy games pretty much every day of the year, you're going to make your money back pretty damn quick. Don't be misled by that initial $30 investment, because at that point you're not buying anything. It's very similar to how GameStop has their Power Plus, and if you do a lot of used games, I prefer new, but if you do a lot of used games, there's a deal with that. But you got to pay up and forward pay to reap the rewards later on. So keep that in mind. So anyways, those are just my 2 tips for you guys. I know a lot of you guys are pros like me, but I love Black Friday. I think it's a great time. There's some great games out there that I didn't mention. So do me a favor in the comments below and tell me what game is on your radar. What are you looking forward to the most? Are you going to be one of those dudes who goes to Target at 6 o'clock on Thanksgiving? Did you already do what I did and buy everything on Best Buy during the Elite pre-order sale Tuesday? Or are you somewhere in between just going to take your luck and just roll the die? Let me know in the comments below. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please do me a favor. Comment, rate, subscribe. And happy hunting, man. Be safe out there. And tomorrow night I'll have more Overwatch for you. The top 5 reasons Overwatch sucks. So stay tuned for that. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.